Hey everyone, so next week I'm heading to Fierce Pharma Week 2025 in Philadelphia. It's a major conference for the pharmaceutical industry. There's going to be a lot of great content there. So if you're heading there, this video is for you. I'm going to cover 5 things I'd look out for at the Fierce Pharma Conference 2025. Number 1, AI in pharma. Has the show me moment arrived? After billions in investments and countless pilots, here's the $1 million question. If your AI project hasn't moved from pilot to production in 18 months, should you kill it or double down? Most industries are struggling to deliver real ROI, and BCG, a big consulting firm, they found that less than 20% of pharma companies had executed successfully on pre-AI digital transformation. This is as of 2022, well below the industry average of 35%. I'll be actually speaking on AI on Tuesday at 4 o'clock, so be sure to come to the session. I'm going to be addressing launch excellence. Many people don't know that medical affairs is actually the number one predictor of launch excellence, giving MSLs and medical affairs those teams the skills they need to better influence, negotiate, and accelerate evidence and generate that evidence. It's a must-have in today's market. Let's be realistic to be really competitive if you want to be. Number 2 is patient engagements. Are they partners or are they targets? Now, look, if patients looked at your internal marketing strategy, would they feel like partners or simply targets? Pharma's beginning to shift beyond just focusing on healthcare providers, but is the industry ready to treat patients as co-creators of that care journey? I've seen it firsthand. It's really important. And how do these companies work effectively, but also compliantly with patient advocacy groups? Our team just got back from a major patient advocacy summit actually this week. And one of the things that came out, a key thing, was that oftentimes the patient advocates, they don't feel like they're partners. They feel more like they're targets. And that has to change. That has to change. All right. Number 3, breaking down the silos in terms of cross-functional collaboration. Here's the tough question. How will medical affairs, marketing, communication, commercialization, clinical actually talk to one another? Really important. I had a meeting the other day about someone talking about clinical ops and medical affairs. They don't talk to each other. So this is important to break through innovations to get actually out there and to be successful. So what's nice about this meeting is going to combine different areas of focus, medical, commercial, etc. So I challenge you, if you're going out there, go to other sessions. Don't just stick to your own area. We keep hearing about medical affairs having a seat at the table, but from my perspective, they need to be involved in actually being able to help set up the table too. All right, number 4, reputation and trust. PR is going to be there. Communications, we're going to talk about PR, communication, in the digital age. With rising risks like misinformation and deep fakes, how do PR teams ensure tech-driven storytelling doesn't erode human trust? Really, really important. PR and communications track that I've seen is going to emphasize a lot of the tech-savvy storytelling, stakeholder trust, and managing reputation in today's digitized world. We live in a very different world today than it was even 5 years ago. What are the opportunities there for PR to create more credibility and build more credibility and trust with their external stakeholders? We know that there's a lot of data that speaks to the mistrust that doctors have with pharma and pharma representatives, and that needs to be addressed. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of physicians like MSLs that have a board certification, pharma reps that are certified, they like to have that level of trust. Number 5 is value and access. We're in an era today of GLP-1, cell, gene therapies, skyrocketing specialty drug products. How will pharma balance innovation with access, affordability, and payer expectations? Because here's the thing, value and access conservations are front and center at Fierce Pharma, but ultimately, how do we work on these tactically? I think the executives from the industry are going to be pushed, really impressed, to look at their launch playbooks maybe differently and think about more innovative ways to work with payers, policymakers, and like I mentioned before, patient advocates, because ultimately you've got to show the long-term value of the product in terms of its cost, not just the efficacy and the safety. So I would expect debates that are going to be centered around value, real-world evidence, outcomes, pharmacoeconomics, etc. Here's the thing. If you're in medical affairs, if you're in market access or commercial, here's the reality. We're still dealing with value beyond the label, right? How do we secure access without breaking the system? So those are my 5 must-watch angles at Fierce Pharma Week 2025. Again, number 1, AI. Is it time to actually look at the ROI, and how do you get that ROI? Number 2, patient engagement, partnership or targeting. Number 3, are you able to break down those silos and work more effectively with cross-functional partners? Number 4, constructing trusted narratives with PR. Number 5, value, access, reimbursement. You guys know we're all over that at the ACMA. So if you're going to the sessions, be sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. And even better yet, if you're going to be there, let's chat in Philadelphia live next week. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for Fierce coverage and pharma insights. All right, I'll see you guys next week in Philly. Talk to you soon.